Hello, welcome back to another Pen Talk. Thank you very much for tuning in and joining me. And I'm showing you a package because this is a compilation video of an order I placed with TEMU. And when I placed the order, it said that the items were coming from a local U.S. warehouse, but no, they did not. They landed in JFK, went through customs, like the standard order from TEMU. And it was delivered in this plastic bag, and inside the plastic bag is my order. Everything seems to be in good shape. This is that extra item that you get when TEMU says, oh, do you want to add something to your order? I have 2 pens and some ink. Let's take a look at them. So you may ask, how do I make a decision with the millions of pens available on the various selling platforms? But I like to get something different that I haven't seen before. Super Warship attracted my attention. It's a Natami. They don't make many pens, at least not many that you see for sale. I know Inquiring Minds has done his review of this pen, so you'll get to see my opinion. It's a functional package. They certainly promote Super Warship everywhere. Interesting. I get a nice little leatherette sleeve. It's always good to get one of those. And the pen pulls out. Then I got the dark one. It comes in silver and dark, 2 colors from what I read. And I think someone said this is more of a smoke color, and I would agree with that. It's a light pen, not as heavy as you'd expect from the look of it. And the cap comes off in about 1.5 turns, and you'll see the other thing that enticed me was a nice black nib with some interesting engraving on it. Hopefully we're catching that. Feels good in the hand. It's actually much lighter than you expected. And it does post nice, and it adds weight to the pen. And it does back weight a little bit, but it's very usable. Let's look at the second pen in the group. It's a little different lower end packaging, and this is a pen that costs less money. It's always fun to find that one little opening so you can extract the pen from its protective sleeves. Nice cellophane sound, and this is always fun. And we pull it out, and the first thing to me is it's an interesting color, and that's why I ordered it. And yes, it's a 9019, but woof, I like it. I like all my 9019s. Cap comes off in 2 1/4 turns, and you'll see the other reason why I liked it. It has a heartbeat medium nib. So I've now expanded my collection of 9019s. We'll look at this last. And this is a bottle of ink. Interesting how they've identified it. Certainly says made in China, which is one of the things that they supposedly had to add to all of their shipping to the United States. And it's a Jinhao ink bottle. You'll see in a minute why I got it. And you have your instructions, fountain pen instructions in English and some Chinese. It's interesting. So they certainly are, geared towards the English market. That nice Chariot logo. A fair amount of Chinese. Well packaged. And we see a very beautiful ink bottle. High grade writing ink. Certainly branded well. Kind of reminds you of the Pelikan Edelstein bottle. So I'm going to put this in one of those pens when we do the writing. So last but not least is this added on item. Here's what it looked like in the posting on TEMU. I bought a few of these types of items, and needless to say, when you finally get the item in your hand, it sometimes looks like the pictures. This one's fairly nice. A lot of interesting patterns there. I love rocks. It was the first thing I started collecting when I was very, very young. I had no money, and the rocks were free. You could find them on the ground. So I'm happy with this. It would be interesting if somebody ever actually poured an acrylic that had all of these patterns and colors in it, and that's really why I got this stone. It also feels good in the hand. You know, I used to carry around a few stones that I really enjoyed having them in my hand. Had a calming effect. You know how many millions and millions of years old this piece of rock is. So that's it. Look forward to some in-depth reviews of the items that I bought, but I just wanted to give you a quick view of my TEMU order. Looks like December of 2024 was when this ink was put, so it's fairly new. You know, overall I'm happy with the order, even though it was delivered to the wrong house, as TEMU has a new piggy delivery service that doesn't know where I live.